Guys, welcome back to a new video, and I'll be on the FIFA 22 West Brom career mode. I can't remember which episode it is. I believe it is episode 4 or 5 now. Before we get into this, I'd like to thank you guys for the latest support on the last couple of videos. It does mean a lot. We're on 75 subscribers at the moment and keep growing each and every day, so it does mean a lot. Obviously, sorry for no upload yesterday. I'm trying to upload once a day, once every 2 days, trying to keep it consistent, and trying to get the series to move quickly, just because I want to give you guys a wide range of career modes in this span of FIFA 22. Like, I do want to do a creator club. I actually have a really good creator club idea. Haven't shared it to anyone yet, but you guys will see when it comes around. You guys will like it, I'm sure. It's going to be an interesting creator club when it comes around. I'm also thinking of doing a team in Germany, teams all around in the top 5 leagues. We could even do like a countryman at one point if you guys wanted. Now, we started off really well against Aston Villa. Obviously, last episode, pretty poor at the back, to say the least. Couldn't score the best of goals. Our only source of goals was Grant, and it continues to be Grant, as he gave us the lead early on against Villa. But yeah, I was saying, my defending this year on FIFA, as you saw by the title of last video, I don't know what it is, but I just can't defend. I think it's probably because of me enabling competitor mode and having legendary. That's very hard to play on, trust me. Not easy stuff. I don't play online a lot, so I'm not on that level of some of the best FIFA players, but I do think I play on a decent-ish level. Like, I don't play on a beginner where I'm running 10-0 every game. I play on legendary, competitive mode, or competitor mode. I could, if things get too easy, go to ultimate, but right now I'm actually loving it. Playing on legendary, loving the challenge. You know, the team we have, I just love it. I don't feel like we've changed an awful lot with the squads. We still have quite the core. So the midfield's changed pretty much, with only Mowat left. We've kept Dara O'Shea. We've kept Sam Johnston, Diangana, Grant are still there, so a number of players are still here and will be still here at the end of this series, I feel. Now, 2-1 Villa. We were playing really well in this game. Obviously, Grant doubled our lead. Villa make it 2-1. Pull one back. It was tensions getting higher. And Jonathan David, who's a FIFA career mode beast, by the way. If you guys are looking for a striker for like maybe 20 mil, 25 mil, get Jonathan David. For a team like Dortmund, if you guys are trying to do something realistic and maybe sell Haaland, David is a really decent replacement. But anyway, I need to focus on the actual FIFA that I'm playing. Huge win here. Karlan Grant is next levels on this game. I'm telling you guys, I know I repeat myself a lot, and I've said this a lot, but what a player. As a feel-good factor about this winning on Derby Day 3-2, thought we deserved to win as well, looking at the possession, the shots, the expected goals. Usually I don't get more passing than the opposition, so for once that we actually got more passing than the opposition, I was quite surprised. Now, jumped into the Rosenborg game. Obviously not playing any Conference League games yet, because I feel like the opponents aren't really hard. We're cruising through the group unchallenged. Want to play some of these games, the Premier League games. Yeah, they're huge for our season. Obviously at this point, jumped out the relegation zone after a huge win. Massive underdogs coming into this clash, and understandably, obviously, Man City in real life just thrashed Club Rouge yesterday, and obviously West Brom in real life 1-0 win versus Hull. Yeah, I'll take it, but you know, it's Hull, and we're only winning 1-0. I don't know if we'll be able to keep up with Fulham and Bournemouth this year. I have a feeling we're going to go into the playoffs. And then, you know, it's really a toss of the coin, really, for who who goes up at that point, because anything can happen to players. We saw that with Brentford. Getting third, it only gets you playoffs. It doesn't get you automatic promotion. You're not promoted to the Premier League if you get third. So bit worried considering Fulham beat Blackburn 7-0 yesterday. That was insane, and we have got some stiff competition in Fulham for that second place. Bournemouth, I still feel, are in a really good position after as many games as we played in the Championship. I feel like Fulham and Bournemouth are in really good positions, and I sort of expected it. I was in my predictions. I put Bournemouth in the playoffs, put us and Fulham going up. I still stick by that. I do think Bournemouth will slump into the playoffs, but you know, we're only a certain amount of games into the season. You know, we're only in November, so gotta stop thinking about the future. Keep it in the present. Anyway, talking about the game. Sorry, I keep dripping off. Talking about in real life stuff. 1-1. City gave themselves the lead, but overall, the better team. What I meant to say was the better team was us. We were getting most of the chances, and I was really surprised, because when you face City, you sort of expect them to have all the chances, but we were dominating. You'll see at the end, guys. I'll show you the stats at the end. Absolute dominating them. Absolute domination, you could say. We were playing really well in this episode. I was quite shocked, because in the games I played, really good performances. Probably should have got more than 2 goals. I know it sounds like a bit cocky, but we especially with City, 100% take a 2-1 win against City. But look at the stat: 11 shots to 4, more possession, higher XG, more passes. Just an all-round star-studded performance there, as we pulled off a shock win against Man City, and we came into the match against Everton. Grant and Ander both finding the back of the net. Huge win versus Everton there. I wanted to show you guys the youth system. Got some really good talents all round, but wanted to release Jesse Benson just because his potential, I'm not gonna lie, isn't good enough. Yeah, it's just not good enough. It's not doing it for me. But overall, some good talents. We jumped into the simulated fixture in the Conference League versus Rosenborg. Our first droppage of points, actually, is we only got a 1-1 in that game. A tad disappointing, considering, you know, we've been comfortable in the group. But hey, look, points not that bad. We'd stay top. As 2-2 draw with Burnley, were bottom at the time. Went into the Fulham game. Obviously, we wanted one of them, were their players actually at the beginning. I was looking at Robinson, but he wanted to stay. Now this game was a horror show. Diangana, red card. As worse news, Grant with an injury. How severe would it be? It would be for 3 months. A huge loss for our season. Scarlett's got to step up. Obviously, luckily, next episode we'll have the transfer window, but we only have 5 or 6 mil, so it's going to be hard to sort of pull something off there. Do we loan someone in? What do we do? Do we just put all of our faith in Scarlett, which is a bit of a risk, because who knows what could happen with Scarlett? And after a couple of good results, we found ourselves mid-table, and I was actually content with the start we made. As yeah, we were 5 points clear of the relegation zone, not doing too bad. As in the Conference League, we were also home and hosed. Anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.